Hello, in this video I want to just demonstrate a surprisingly quick and easy way of enhancing a standard column to make it much more elegant and stylish using a weave of 260s. So basically all you need to start with is a standard column. It can be of any size balloon you like. You just change the 260 sizes accordingly when you get to there. Clusters of 4. Just a very straightforward column in layers. I've done this in 5-inch Sempetex Reflex Truffle and 5-inch Sempetex Reflex Champagne because they go so well together, but obviously it can be of any colour depending on the occasion that you're building the column for. And what we want to do is to put a weave of 260s down the column on either side. So I've done one side already, and you can see the effect that it has. It really does make quite a difference. It adds a lot of extra detail and style to it, and it's very, very simple to do. So basically you will need to create loops of 260. The length of these will depend on, say, the size of the balloons in your column and the look that you want. So longer columns will produce a fuller effect, longer 260s will produce a fuller effect, and shorter ones a tighter effect, and you can just adjust it accordingly. And you're going to need one of those for each layer, and we're going to start at this level here, because obviously the bottom 260 will come right down to the bottom. Tie the ends together and just pull it through nice and tight so that it sits firmly into the space between the balloons. And then we're going to repeat that above each layer there. So we leave one at the bottom and then every layer after that. Put it in nice and tight. Just wrap the ends around, tie it off if you feel that you need to get a little bit of extra strength in there, but really just wrapping it around 2 or 3 times is normally sufficient. And go all the way up to the top of the column with these. And then the one on the top we'll tie into the top there so that it conceals the top of the column. I'll put that on the floor to do that. So just go in to the top here like this. And then next we weave them together. So we're going to take the top one and pull the bottom one, the next one down, up and through like that. Then this one comes up and through that one. This one comes up and through that one. Back up on the table. This one up and through that one. And the last one up and through that one. And then when you pull them down, they all link together. Now you can leave it like that if you want to. I've added a little bit of extra by putting an extra twist in. So I'm going to start with this one here. Just pinch it together and just put a twist a couple of inches from the end like so. And I'm going to secure that in place with an uninflated 260. Like that. And then I'm just going to take each one of these and put the same twist in each one. So if I turn it this way, pull it and twist it. Pull it and twist it. Pull it and twist it. Obviously it's quite important when you're inflating your 260s at the beginning to let some air out so that there is some softness there to enable you to do all of this. If your balloons are too hard, then there's a distinct possibility that they could burst. So obviously I inflated them, let some air out before I tied, and then that gives me the flexibility to put all these extra twists in, like so. And then I'm just going to complete the column with a topper. So I've inflated an 18-inch Sempertex Reflex champagne balloon, and I'm just going to tie that into the top using its own neck. So we've completely transformed a fairly standard column into something that is much more stylish and much more impactful with very little effort. Thank you.